Hello people and welcome back. Not sure what part this is, must be 49, something like that. We are getting through a lot of this list. Done. So what have I been up to? Well, I just made these little infill panels here. Not happy with them, not going to stay. They're aluminium. They're just sitting there at the moment. I don't think they look right. I think they've got to be black. Made one for the other side. Bada bing. Again, I think it should be black. Made a bracket to fix down the battery lid, tidied up all the wiring inside, mounted the charging light inside, so that's all done. So yeah, getting there. Tyres are the big one. Next payday we're getting 2 new tyres. Still waiting for a couple of things to arrive in the courier. So yeah, we are getting close. Okay, let's see what we got. Overflow, radiator overflow hose. These are the crush washers, I suppose you call them, for the exhaust. I thought while I'm ordering some stuff I might as well get them. The ones that are in there certainly don't look like this. They're really squished down. And finally, here's our breather hose. The one that caused me all the headaches. Cool. Right, so let's go have a look and see what we've been up to. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what have I done? I ended up rewiring the whole thing. I took the tank off to do something and I looked at the wiring and I just wasn't happy with it. So she's had a rewire. Just gave me something to do. But today I'm going to stick those copper washers in here. I'm going to seal up all this. I bought that special exhaust paste stuff. So we'll give that a go. And yeah, go from there. You can definitely see the difference between the old and the new ones. Okay, so I got the stuff here. I'm just going to run some around here, push this back in, and then I'll do the other ones. Apply liberally to all joints on the exhaust. Manifold will expand and set when heated. Yada yada yada. Okay, so I have just been to the hardware shop and I've got myself a couple of stainless steel bottles. This one is too big, way too big, so I'm going to use this one here. This is 9 ounces. I don't know how many milliliters that is. Loving the rocket ship though. So I think we're going to mount that something like that. Tuck it over the back as far as we can. Something like that. I'm just wondering if I get the old wheel to it and take all this paint off and have it as a stainless bottle. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. Okay, well that's looking a heck of a lot better. Cool. Okay, so I got this strip valley here. I'm going to attempt to make some sort of saddle that'll go around it. So yeah, let's give that a go. Something like that. Okay, so here's where we're up to. I've made a second band. Just got a little bit of angled stuff there. I think I've got to do something there. It's a little bit too flexible. But we're on the right track. Once I file everything up and make it look nice, I think that's going to be okay. Just this bit of angle bracket here needs to be a bit heavier and a bit thicker and a little bit less vibrating, and we should be good. Okay, so here is version 2 point something. Lot sturdier. Actually quite chuffed with that. I think it's worked out quite well. Now I've got to do is get this hose to fit in the top here. That'll be the next little job to do. But for my overflow coolant bottle, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so this is the lid from the bottle. All I was really planning on doing was drilling a hole of that hose diameter right through, and yeah, just making maybe another little pinhole, 2mm hole, so it's got a bit of a breather, and yeah, so that was the plan of attack. So I'll go chuck this underneath the drill, and we'll drill a hole. Okay, so there's our lid that's been drilled. Little breather hole there, same on the bottom. Now I've got to have this hose here, it's got to come into the bottle and go right to the bottom almost, so when the fluid expands it can suck it back out again when it cools down. So I'll cut it to about there somewhere, feed the lid on, probably pour a bit of fluid in there so it's got something in there, and yeah, cool, just about sorted on this job. Now this one here, number 14, I've booked the guy in, he's coming here in a couple of weeks time. This is called the low volume certification. in New Zealand, if you modify a vehicle, you've got to get it checked. That's cutting the frame on a motorcycle, or changing the exhaust, which is a bit of a funny one, because you can put like a new muffler on there, but if you actually change the exhaust like I have, so he's going to check that. So he's coming on Tuesday the 26th of February. So yeah, we'll hopefully get some video of that when he comes. Okay, so the next job I am going to tackle is the ignition switch, which is these cables here. Now I'm actually going to copy someone I've seen on the internet. They basically picked up off these two mounting points here, did a nice little aluminium infill panel and had the ignition switch right here. So that is what I am going to do. I'm going to copy that because I thought it was really neat. So yeah, I'll find a bit of aluminium and do that now. Okay, so I've just made this little plate here. Just did some funky angles. I haven't got a key switch, so I'll just get on. I think I'll order just a cheap one from eBay and put it on there. But it doesn't look too bad. So yeah, I've just ordered some little bits of carbon fibre from one of these model places. So that should be coming soon. So I can mount these things. Now, I had a problem with these when I tried to tighten them up. This metal threaded bit was just spinning inside the rubber boot part. So I don't know if you can see, but I've araldite glued them, so they're nice and sturdy now. So they'll go in and tighten up. So yeah, anyway, I shall leave this video here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go and look after my dog now. She's had another round of surgery. And yeah, we shall see you in the next one. Poor old sausage, eh? More surgery.